green screen fell over? No, it didn't. It's 100% fun. I'm looking at everything now. It actually can't fall over. It's actually not a probability to happen. If you see me doing this, it didn't fall over. I'm on my PC looking at stuff. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to get everything sorted out on the
Shouldn't we eat
stuff.
first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Got Final Fantasy VII on Switch, the OG. That's cool.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one. Well, what should we do?
Everyone calm down. Rock, paper, scissors? We'll do it all. Yeah, we'll try.
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Aoba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh? Huh?
What's
Found
up?
a Jill. Persona doesn't have any relationship bonding stuff, and it does it. It does in most original Persona, but in this one, not so much. Not Persona like 5 Strikers, but all other Persona games. Yeah, usually you can have like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or your preference, and I mean you can make decisions on how close of a bond do you have with somebody and stuff like that. Yeah, it's usually in more other Persona games. Strikers here, the sequel not quite so much, but the base game, oh yeah, definitely. Which one is more epic, 7 like OG or remake? For now, I'm gonna say like OG for sure. 7 remake's good, but like you get a stepping stool of the story. you can't like it's like making me. It's like getting me to tell you to read a manga beginning to end, and then watch the anime. You know, actually, it's not. That's a horrible comparison, really. It's like me telling you to read the first Harry Potter book, but only read like 5 chapters in, and then just don't read the rest. That's what the remake's like. The remake is good. Like, it's really fucking good, but like there's a lot more story that you haven't played yet if you've only played the remake. The OG, like, again, you get 1/3 of the story in the remake. The remake is good. I recommend it. It's great. It's phenomenal. I love it. It's not the OG game, though. Just saying, you know, the OG game, the remake, you've only got 1/3 of the game. There's a lot of game left and a lot of story left. So the OG is good. I'm just gonna say, some scenes in the game are straight up hilarious and sad. I feel you. But again, like, as we're getting, like, if I have to be serious about it, like, Again, the remake, I want more of all of it. It's really good. I love the remake, but it's not Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it is Final Fantasy VII, but it's not all of Final Fantasy VII. Like, Cloud can dance. I feel ya. But yeah, like, if you really want the full story now, play the OG. It's not hack and slash, it's turn-based. The graphics are like 32-bit, not... I mean, they're close to 64-bit. They could be 64-bit. I'm going to go ahead and say they're 32-bit for the most part, with some 64-bit like graphic scenes. You know, it has its good stuff. The story's the best part about it. The OG is really not really good, but the remake isn't complete, so you really can't compare the two. Is how I would rather say it. They're both amazing, but again, the remake's not complete. You can't compare it to the OG, and it's not really fair to compare it to the OG. Is why I say it that way, because the original Final Fantasy VII is a completed story, completed game. You can play beginning to end, and we've only had the first step of what the remake has to offer, so I feel like that's the best way to say it. Doesn't Cloud have motion sickness? Sometimes maybe. I wouldn't really say it, to be honest with you, because if you pay attention to the whole game and the sequel movie, no, he doesn't, especially if you keep watching for a bunch of shit or playing for a bunch of shit. The Nintendo 64 has its name because N is the 64th letter in the alphabet. There isn't 64 letters in the alphabet. It's called N64 because N stands for Nintendo and 64 stands for the bit rate the console was able to put out at the time. There is definitely not 64 letters in the alphabet. I really hope you don't believe that. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that was, whew. I was a little sad about that one. Believe me, I've been streaming for a bit. You would be amazed at how many people believe stuff like that right off the bat. Really? Oh my God! I never knew what the N stood for, and the 64 I thought was just random. If you knew where I lived, you'd understand more.
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia?
I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Let's check it out.
All right then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer. Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city.
So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya? If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city after all.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
The house move is worth it. It was pretty good. We've got the studio here, which is really awesome. We've had some ups and downs, of course. I mean, it's a gigantic house with a lot of property. We got a good deal on it. I'll tell you that much. With saying that, it's fixer-upper territory as well, so it's been good. The move's been nice. It's had its ups and downs, though. We're trying to figure things out. But ultimately, we are glad to have our own space. I'm glad to be actually paying on something to own rather than renting. I've been renting for years, and I've been very tired of it, but through the ups and downs, it has been nice to have our own place. And especially, you know, like, again, I have this whole studio now, which is really nice. It's not huge, I won't see that, but I have a restroom right here. A lot of the stuff I used to have, like, on a bookcase and on walls is still in boxes, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's coming along, and I really do appreciate having my own space to do things. Especially when you have kids, like I used to stream from my living room, for instance. Back at the apartment, I would wake up every day, and the baby would have adjusted my headphones. The kid sort of touched the camera and, you know, did a little play stream like 1,000 times over, so that's not a thing anymore, which actually helps out a lot. Like, I'm on the opposite side of the house of everybody, so I can be as loud as I can be or want, and nothing gets touched anymore, which is really nice. No more adjustments every single night, just jump in and stream, which is really cool. And you know, there's a lot of other things that really play into the fact that it really is nice out of everything. A lot of really cool things have worked out from having our own place, and it really is just all around nice. But, you know, obviously, you know, it is nice to just be able to not have to worry about a lot of things, but also there has been a lot of other things. You know, lived in a rented apartment for years, so if something went wrong, somebody else fixed it. Now it's on us to fix things when we find those things out, and it's slightly intimidating, but not overwhelming, is the best way I know how to put it. Kids are epic. They really are, in a good and bad way. Kids are great when they aren't messing shit up. Yeah.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
Ah, there he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Isn't that the name of the sword of, the sword of somebody? Masamune. Is it Sephiroth's sword? Or is it Yojimbo's sword? Because it's very familiar. I'll be right back. Gotta take a restroom break and grab a couple drinks. I'll be right back. is Sephiroth's sword? I thought it was. Something like that. Sorry about that. Glad to be back. But yeah, I was thinking it was Sephiroth's sword. The, like, what is it? Like 6 or 7 foot tall, like, katana. It's an insanely big ass sword. Talking about the shrine. Alright, let's go check out Date Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here. So we got other stuff here. HP stuff. 20, 10, 20. Earl Green, which is weird. I love Earl Grey tea. I've never heard of Earl Green. Then we got the van here, which I'm guessing is our save point. Because he's like a moth? Annoying? I don't think he's annoying. I think he's a really good villain, but that's just me. I'm also one of the people who really enjoy like Xenos and, you know, Final Fantasy XIV, so...
Let's go.
Everybody gone ahead? Let's go to the statue.
Let's go.
Okay, so we go to the statue. We'll come back to this stuff later, I suppose.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet
He's
he'd
a
be
good
cutting
villain.
down shadows left
I
and right
agree.
if he were in a jail.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
I love how Sephiroth has like the vendetta of his past, his present, his future. There's and so many other things, you know. Great villain. Touched, how majestic. It's so cool.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
The hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book?
Sounds like a comic.
I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune.
What? Never be a memory.
My apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up,
Makes me want to play
Soup.
Neo: The World Ends With You a little bit more. Honestly. You know, that's like an Advent Children reference, I think, isn't it? But yeah. Just Sephiroth in general. I really do want to play Neo: The World Ends With You so much.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress the sophisticated palate like mine. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh, oops.
Sendai. Sekigun?
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think Kisuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
Hey, let me have some too.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
Not happening, leader. You can share, Ryuji. Damn. All these sound mean. Let Ryuji enjoy his, like, loud meal.
You heard the dude. Too bad. Just gotta make do with the smell.
Don't be such a pig. I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot.
Is that a cat I hear?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Those are just legends.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Just like the real thing. It's a work in progress. What he said was, meow.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Katie, not so loud.
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin.
I wonder if she's the new, like, lab lady, test lady kind of person.
They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming from
Sorry about,
Futaba.
you know, the bag thing.
What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
We're not school. We're in college. Wouldn't you like to know?
I see. So you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university yet? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
Not inviting, but okay.
The bears?
Oh, you know, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
Or want to see bears.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Candy.
Sure?
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later. You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice! Oh my gosh!
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was up all night reading it 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of strange. I read in a magazine interview that he's going to be at the station today. Oh, there's no way I'm missing that.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Beef tongue was amazing. It's actually a really popular cut of meat here lately in my area, which is kind of weird. Not really, I guess. I wouldn't say weird, but different. Very different.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only one autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
Who the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Sounds like it.
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Maybe neither.
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Wow.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes.
Sounds like it.
Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
That's a bit
Yo,
much.
back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
For real, that's pushing it. That's enough. Get away from her. Seriously. Back off.
And who are you supposed to be?
Her friend?
I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Weird and rude.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Yeah. Try me. Bring it on.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Thanks.
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to.
Enjoy it.
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you!
Oh, he's just so
buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
It's a bit much.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru? Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
How did a jerk like him get so popular? Doesn't make any sense.
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
We need to look into this. Let's gather some intel first.
Perf, I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
That Ango Natsume. We don't have any evidence of him being a monarch yet, but he sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work out how much we want to gather intel on him. Then we can go from there. I'm not gonna be streaming very long for now. I'm very tired. It's been a long day for me as well, and probably just gonna, clear some stuff out. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. It would be a normal off day, but I will be on tomorrow. But just give me a,
Let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume, currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards.
And last night as well. Yeah, it was. I'm glad we actually made progress last night, thankfully. It's just being here and, things like that, getting back to the normal work schedule, which work has been a little weird, but the normal work schedule and the normal physical labor, plus the trials and tribulations of having your own house. It's been different. Is there sleepyhead? I mean, you could call me that. I have been exactly that.
This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It's a bestseller.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and, well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
It's twisting turns sometimes. Yeah, I've been going through those for sure. Lately, especially. Those twist and turns, Tim.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
We can't be too sure.
That's true. haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that praise, right?
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues, too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
At least there's a little something up there.
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this? Sure, whatever. But, I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right here. Sure, whatever. But, I mean, come on. Sure, whatever. But, sure. Whatever, but I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right here. So...
Forget it, Ryuji.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana.
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
quick second. Sorry about it. I'm a little tired, so here we go. Turning for the knob. Lots of snores.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this.
I fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Big bond build, which is nice. Course, they having a hectic day. Are you tired? I feel you.
Awesome!
Glad you get jumped back in here to not their res. Made it to the Sendai station. Let's score us some leads on that smug bastard.
Aww.
Jeez, take it down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than a grade schooler on a summer vacation. You're Futaba? Are you not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. I can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Well, it was our first night cleaning up in the RV. Or sleeping, rather. So, I suppose it's no surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday. Maybe because everyone's out from school. The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. Sendel's Fun Taba Festival is coming up soon. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around to move there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we've found something. It's a little early, but I think we can go ahead and save it and kind of get out of here for now. I'm just really tired. It's been quite the day. And I really appreciate everybody and all their support, but again, I'm just more tired than what I thought it was going to be. It's been pretty nice, you know, to not actually getting some progress. But for now, I'm out. Good night, take it easy, have fun, and until next time, I'm out of here. Sorry to everybody that's just jumped in, Rez and Steven and everybody else watching on Twitch. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm so tired. Unfortunately, I really am. Unfortunate to say it, but it does suck. I'm just really tired. Good night to you as well, Rez. Can't wait to see you again. But until next time. I'm sorry, everyone. Until next time.